to do.
Screen. Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon,
Good
sir.
afternoon. So here I'm operating on a mobile network as there is power cut and loss of Wi-Fi. So I have connected myself to through mobile net. So I have switched off, turn off the video. Uh, Still only 40 members have joined out of 70 plus. Shall we wait or should I start the class? Okay. So yesterday we have seen uh, two resistors in parallel, in series, right? Is my writing clear? Hello.
Yes, that clears.
So two resistors in series we have seen, right? So that circuit I will draw once again. I will better go to black. So black is more effective on white background. So R1, R2, two resistors, right, connected like this. So to this we have connected a source. So we assume a current I to flow, right? For this circuit, we have calculated, we have seen the voltage across. We took voltage across R1 as V1 and voltage across R2 as V2, right? So we have seen V is equal to V1 plus V2, right? And according to Ohm's law, by Ohm's law, V is equal to I into R. So V1 must be equal to I into R1 because current flowing through R1 is I and V2 is equal to I into R2. So therefore, V is equal to IR1 plus IR2, and that is equal to I into R1 plus R2, that is I into R total. So where R total is R1 plus R2, right? And I in this circuit is given by V by R total, that is V by R1 plus R2. Right? So what happens to the current in the previous class I have drawn a pipeline to explain the passage of current. So here three pipes are joined, right? Three pipes, three different diameters. So the diameter is D1. Here this is diameter is D2. This is diameter is D3. So if you pass a water of 10 liters, 10 liter water. So how much water you receive here? 10 liters, right? So water that comes out of the other end of the uh, these three pipes is 10 liters, right? So if you pass uh, the same 10 liters from this, or 10 liters or 20 liters from this side, how much you receive here? 20 liters, right? Is there any doubt in this? Hello.
No doubt.
So that is what happens in the case of electron current also. Okay. So current so current through the elements means circuit elements which are in series is same. Okay. So this is the important matter here to you must understand. This is important. Okay. Current through the elements which are in series is same, right? That means mm, that means two elements are said to be in series if they are connected in such a way that same current flows through them. Okay, two or more elements. I have just taken two elements, right? Two elements are said to be in series if they are connected in such a way that same current flows through them. అర్థమవుతుందా? Is it
So
clear?
the below part is not seen clearly, sir. The definition which you have written in blue color. Yes, sir.
Roll
Now
it up,
it's
sir. Right.
Now it's okay. Now is it okay?
Sir, now it is okay.
Huh?
Now it is okay, sir.
So two elements are said to be in series if they are connected in such a way that what is the way they should be connected? Huh? In what way they should be connected? Such a way that same current flows through them. Okay. So not joining one end to one end of a resistor to the other end of resistor, uh, other resistor, right? So for example, many people think that say one and one is here. What? So some people say that if you take a resistor, so this is one end, this is other end. Okay, resistor R1, A and B end. Okay, now if we join C and D like this, okay, B and C are connected. Okay, then we can say these two are in series. Of course we can say these two are in series, but for example R1, one end of R1 and another one end of R2 are joined like this. It is nice, but I will join another resistor here. In this case also one end of R1 as well as one end of R2 are connected, but you cannot say R1 and R2 are in series. Okay, so the only criteria to identify whether two elements are in series or not is they should be carrying same current. Whatever the current flows in first resistor, that same current should flow in the second resistor, and if that same current also flows through the third resistor, then these three can be in these three are in series. Okay, so in this case right, so in this case this fails, these are not in series. Okay, so R1 R2 not in series, R2 R3 not in series, R1 R3 also not in series. Okay, so this is a the only criteria is they should be connected in such a way that the same current should flow. Okay, now here in this case in the you have three resistors connected like this. Now one resistor is removed like this. So this is R1 R2. R1 R2 are in series.
Yes, sir.
yes.
So R1 and R2 are in series. Okay, here I will connect R4 R3.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. R5, R4.
Yes, sir, series.
Okay. So whatever the current enters R1, the same current flows through R2. Okay. Here also, whatever the current flows, the same current. So if the current is in the reverse direction also, there is no problem. Okay. Right. Now, just I will launch a poll for you. Just everyone should I'm launching a poll. All of you attend by 1:25, 3 minutes. Still people are joining at 1:22 also. Grandhi Sarat Kumar.
No, sir, I'm in, sir, but I log in 2 devices. Sir,
Why should you log in 2 devices when the poll is given? There are 3 questions. Okay, 1 minute more.
sir, poll is not visible, sir.
Poll is visible to everyone. I think you have minimized it.
No, sir.
No one is complaining except you. Poll is visible to me. I am also watching it here. Only 30 people out of 64 voted. So few seconds I will end it. And the time becomes 1:26. Poll ends automatically. Okay, time up. So Ohm's law gives the relation between. So are you able to see the poll result?
Yes, sir. We can see.
So Ohm's law gives the relation between current and voltage of conductors, right? So second one, units of resistance are resistance units ఏంటమ్మా కొంతమంది ఆంపియర్స్ అని పెట్టారు, కొంతమంది వోల్ట్స్ అని పెట్టారు, వోల్ట్ అని పెట్టారు, వన్ పీపుల్ ఏమో వాట్ అని పెట్టారు. Some people are gave the answer like that. Resistance ohms units ohms kada. You have studied it in the intermediate itself or in the school itself, 8th or 10th, like that. So if two resistors R1 and R2 are connected in series across a voltage source, then same current flows through them. Second one option is source voltage is shared by them. Total resistance becomes R1 plus R2. Current delivered by the source is V by R1 plus R2. All the above. Which one is correct for the third one?
All the bus.
All the above. Okay. In fact, these are the properties of a series circuit. Okay. So when two elements are in series, not only resistors, and when two elements, whatever may be the elements. Okay. The current flowing through them is same, and the total voltage supplied by the source will be shared by the elements. Okay. Total resistance becomes R1 plus R2. Current delivered by source is V by R1 plus R2. Right. So all these four are correct. Whereas first one is it is conductors, second one it is ohms. Okay. So that is so I once again launch the poll. Should I? Okay. Okay, let us go into the class. So R4 and R5 are in series, right? Now, in the previous class, we have taken two resistors. Okay. So among them, 20 volts source is connected here. So this is 2 ohms. So this is 3 ohms, right? So what is the value of current? What is V2 ohms? What is V3 ohms? Huh? What is the power taken by the P2 ohms? Power, power taken by 3 ohms resistor. Huh? So you people please answer these questions. What is the value of this? What is the total current? I is equal to 20
by
by
5.
2 plus
V
3.
by 5.
20 by 5. How much?
4
4
4
amperes.
amperes.
Next, voltage across 2 ohms. V2 ohms is equal to how much? Huh? I into
8, sir.
2 ohms, right? So 4 into 2, 8 amperes, right? So 8 volts, sorry. Uh, 8 volts. So it is 8 volts. It is 4 amperes. Next, V3 ohms. I into 3 ohms.
12, sir.
12 volts, right? Next, P2 ohms is
32 watts.
I square into 2 ohms, right? I is a 6, I square is 416 into 2, 32 watt. Okay,
80, sir.
and P3 ohms is I square into 3 ohms, 16 into 3. How much it is?
40.
Hmm? 48 watt. Is it clear? So power delivered by the source is how much? Okay. Bhogendra 30 B32 gave right answers, 32 watt and 48 watt. So better you all people have a good earphones or headphones or some so that we can discuss, right? Yeah, not always good to use chat, right? The class should be interactive, and you must clear your doubts. You must ask questions, right? So that must be some class must be uh, active. It must be, let us make class a active session, right? Active. So power delivered by the source, how much it is? V into I. What is the voltage? 20 volts. How much current it is delivering? 4 amperes, right? So 20, it is not writing clearly. So 20 into 4,
80,
80 watt, right? So this 80 watt must be equal to what? This 80 watt must be equal to sum of 32 and so you must
38.
these two, right? Sum says you must get 80 watt. Okay. So 80 watt. Clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is a series circuit. So we can go on discussing about series circuit. Next, let us go to parallel combination of elements, right? So resistors in parallel. Resistors in parallel. Before that, you must know what is a node. Node or junction. Okay. So a node or a junction, right? It is the point where two or more elements are connected. The point in the circuit or in the network where two or more elements are connected. What do you mean by network? Say network or circuit is a interconnection of circuit elements like resistors, inductors, capacitors, cells, diodes. Huh? Okay. What else? Etc. Transistors, etc. The interconnection. Cell means what? A battery or a source, right? So network is interconnection of circuit elements like resistors, inductors, capacitors, cells, diodes, etc. So in general, it is interconnection of circuit elements. Okay. So right in that interconnected network, if at any point two or more elements are connected, joined together, it is called a node. Okay. Previously, I have drawn one circuit like this. So in the previous slide, we have seen, right? R1 we have taken, R2 we have taken, R3. Okay. So let us use that same. Here this side one source is there. This side another source is there. Source 1, source 2. So in this circuit means the path where current flows. Okay. In accommodation circuit, it is the part of network in which electric current flows. So in the network, you may have certain elements carrying current and few not carrying any current. Okay. So the parts in which the current flows is called circuit. Okay, don't get confused about circuit and network. Leave that. Just focus on what is a node, right? So here, how many nodes you find? How many nodes are there?
2 nodes.
2 nodes. And this one, huh? రెండేనా చెప్తున్నావు బాబు?
Yes, sir.
ఇంకేం nodes? What is the definition? What is the definition of a node? Just read out the definition. Oh, it is a point, not the point. It is a point or junction in the network where two or more elements are connected. Okay. So here the node is a must be a point where at least two elements are connected, right? So the circuit elements are, how many elements are there in this circuit, in this circuit? Element 1, element 2, right? Element 3, element 4, element 5, element, sorry, element 5, element 6, element 7, right? Total 7 elements are there, right?
Yes, sir.
So are they, there are not, are you not able to identify that this is a node?
Yes, sir. Those are also nodes.
Huh?
Those are also nodes.
So this is here element 1 and element 7 are connected, right? So here element 4 and element 5 are connected. Here element 5 and element 6 are connected. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? So total how many nodes?
6,
Six.
Nodes. Number of nodes is equal to 6, right? But out of these nodes, the where elements nodes with only two elements are simple. Okay, the nodes where only two elements are connected, they are simple nodes. Okay, so but those with at least uh, three elements are principal nodes. Okay, so here we consider elements with at least three nodes with at least three elements. Okay, so they are useful in identifying right, a parallel combination of nodes, parallel combination of elements, right? So in this circuit, do you find any elements in parallel? Okay, I have not defined how to find the elements which are in parallel, or whether the elements are in parallel or not. So when two elements are connected between the same two nodes, then the elements are in parallel. Okay, two elements parallel unnaya leda, whether the two elements are in parallel or not, we'll find out by using the nodes they are connected to, right? If two elements are connected to the same two nodes, then the elements are in parallel. In the previous slide, do you find any elements connected to the same two nodes?
Yes, sir.
Huh? That means I will tell you. So here, no two elements are connected to the same two nodes, but I will draw a circuit. So identify the nodes here. So element 1, element 2, element 3, element 4, element 5. Why should I always use the boxes only, the resistors only? I can have I can use any like this. So this is element 5. Okay. So the nodes in this circuit are two: node 1, node 2, node 3. Okay. So node 4 you can put here or here, anywhere, no problem. It is not node 4, only one node here. Right. So this is all one node, bottom one. Total how many nodes we have here? 3 nodes. So this is entire thing is one node. Okay. So here element 1 comma element 2 are in parallel, right? Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, element 4 comma element 5 are in parallel. See, this is a node. This is all అదంతా ఒకటే node. So you observe this is all entire one node. This is all one node. Okay. అంతా ఒకటే node. So N3 and N2 bit to the N3 and N2 E4 is connected. Okay. So they are connected between N3 and N2. These are connected between N1 and N2. Is it clear? అంటే టూ ఎలిమెంట్స్ కనుక నోట్ 2. Element 1, element 2, element 3. These three are in parallel. Element 1, element 2, element 3. All are in parallel. Is it clear? So when two elements are connected between the same two nodes or connected to the same two nodes, then the elements are in parallel. Okay. So the node concept is important here. you must understand and you must observe. Okay,
Sir, okay.
is it clear?
Clear.
What?
Nothing. Clear. Sir.
Okay, so it's already 151. I think our class is from 1 to 150 or 2 hour.
1 to 1.
Huh?
1 to 150, sir.
1 to 150. Huh? Is there any doubt? If you have any doubt, you ask.
Sir, I don't have any doubt in this, sir. But in morning session, you say, in mail, you said you uploaded how to write record. That's, but you uploaded only syllabus in module.
No, record format also I have uploaded. Sample format record, you search there, it is there. Okay, you just search, go to the subject, record format I have uploaded in the lab. Okay, 19 131P. Subject code is 19 131P. P for practical. Okay,
Available.
is there a?
Not there.
It is available. Okay, I will. Please check. Remaining people also please check. Okay, so any other people, you have any doubt, please ask the doubts and clarify your doubts. Please ask doubts. You must clear doubts here itself. If you cross this point, you will be in trouble. You will be terrified by the subject. If you miss these points, the first module, you will be running away from the subject, from the next module, or from other theorems of this first module, right? So the theorems are there. You will be using all these concepts. You just cannot skip any concept here. You must learn. All are easy, and I will explain each and every topic, but you must concentrate and learn with the utmost interest. Hello. So if you say still there are no doubts, I will end the session. Okay. So I am ending the session.